me. That's not fair. Star Stable. You gotta, come on.
1, 2, 3.
Hey everyone, it's me, Paige Flower. Welcome back or welcome to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, goodbye Ariel. I'm gonna start over actually. Hey everyone, it's me, Paige Flower. Welcome back or welcome to my YouTube channel. So in Hey everyone, it's me, Paige Flower. Welcome back or welcome to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, we are doing a training time chat with me about what Star Stable updates I would love to see. And it's and these are kind of like just what I would personally like to see with the game and what I would love to see Star Stable add. And yeah, I also, before we start, I just want to say thank you to those three people who came up to me and they were like, oh no way, are you Paige Flower? And they were like so sweet, and I loved it because they noticed me from my username and from my YouTube channel. So I took a photo with them and that was so nice. You guys were so sweet and it was so fun actually seeing other people that know me from my YouTube channel, and that was so cool. So if you guys see me like just sitting around Steve's and I'm not really doing anything, feel free to come up to me and say hi and ask for a photo, because I'm down for like doing photos with people, because that was actually really fun and that was so cool. And yeah, I love that so much. But yeah, and also thank you everyone for being so nice in the comments and for subscribing, because we're nearly at we're kind of getting close to getting to 1,000 subscribers, and that's crazy. But yeah, let's get into this training time chat with me video. So let's head to the first race. Also, sorry if Dusty is kind of slow. It's because I don't want to buy stable care because I'm saving up for the Christmas horses. I do have like 3,300 stock coins, but I'm still saving, so yeah. So one of the first updates that I personally would love to see Star Stable add is like, I'd love to see them adding... This is not going to go well for me, isn't it? I would love to finish this race and not fail. I'm going to fail. I'm not. I would love to see Star Stable adding like weather, because in the Christmas update, you can turn off the winter like effect. So like, why couldn't... Oh, this race is not gonna go well for me. Oh goodness. Okay, I'm gonna fail this race. Yeah, I failed. It's fine. So like, because they added the turning off thing for the like Christmas, winter. Oh my goodness, what? So because they added the wow, I'm really struggling today. Because, oh my goodness, no. What on earth? Okay, I promise you I'm not doing this on purpose. This is just accidental. So because they added the function where you can change the winter update so you don't see like the snow and that during the Christmas update, which is like coming up soon and I'm excited for it. Why can't Star Stable add weather? Like in the settings where you can choose to be a wild horse or something, I would love to see if like they add like an option where you can turn on like rain, because that might be like super cool for like realistic role plays and stuff. Like if it was raining and like you could go for a trail ride in the rain, or I don't know, because I've seen like a couple people, they add like a filter from like an editing app that makes it look like it's rain. But I would love to see rain, and not just rain, like snow and like autumn, like all the different seasons, and like spring where there's like lots more flowers on the ground. I think that would be like really cool, because I'd love to be able to like do edits in the rain. Like, I don't know. I just personally think that that would be like super fun to do. Well, for Star Stable to add. But yeah, because just imagine you'd be able to like make an edit, like racing down to the barn to get my chores done and like have it a realistic role play. That would be like so fun. And that brings me to the next one. Speaking of realistic role plays, I would, because I've done all the quests and stuff in Star Stable, I know I can do reputation, but I really don't do reputation that much. So I would love Star Stable to add like blankets for our horses, like not just a saddle pad, like an actual blanket. Because that, I want to see that for role plays and stuff. Because when I role play at the moment, I'm just going to keep running to the race and I'm not going to stop talking because I'm just going to lose where I am if I stop talking and edit it. But like, when I do role plays, I use a saddle pad as like a rug, blanket, whatever you want to call it. I don't really know what you should call it. But like, actually, let's go to the windmill because it's closer. I would love to see that. It shouldn't be like that hard to animate. Well, not really animate. Like, it shouldn't be that hard to do because it's just like an oversized saddle pad, really. I would love that. And also, along with like blankets and stuff, I'd love to see more like realistic horse tack items, like maybe to add like bareback saddle pads, because Alex, doesn't she have like a cool bareback saddle pad thing that's got like stirrups on it? I want a bareback saddle pad. Is that too much to ask? And we really don't have any like saddle pads alone that you can use as like a bareback saddle pad. You might be able to use this saddle pad, but not really. I don't know. So I would love that. Surely it's like kind of easy. It's just like a saddle and a saddle pad mixed together, kind of. I don't really know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I'd love to see a bareback saddle pad because that might be like super fun for realistic role plays. Most of the stuff I've added kind of like I'd love to see for mainly for realistic role plays. But yeah, I would also like another thing I'd love to see is there's a hardy door like right at my window. I don't think like lots of people that don't stay in South Africa are gonna know what a hardy door is. Let me know if you know what a hardy door is. I'll put a picture up on the screen. But another thing that I'd love to see with like the bareback saddle pads, the rug, blankets, I'd love to see neck ropes. Like, because in real life, horses, you can ride a horse with a neck rope. You don't have to have a bridle. So like, why don't we have that stuff? I don't think Star Stable's ever had anything that looks like somewhat like a neck rope. I want neck ropes. And also, like, I don't know what it's called, but I'll put a picture up on screen of an edit that I added in the game, like added to my picture. That, like, is it a chest plate? I don't really know what it's called because I don't ride horses in real life. So I don't know like lots of the names of what this stuff is, but I'd love to see those. I think I'm just gonna call it a chest plate, or I don't know. But like I'd love to see those because the Western saddles, they've got some really nice looking ones. So I'd love to see that added in the game, and like not just with specific saddles because that might be, it won't be annoying, but it's kind of going to be sad if it's only for specific saddles because then you have to wear that specific saddle and it might not match your outfit and then it's just going to be a whole big train smash. But like, I'd love to see like all of that stuff and like English versions of that breastplate, whatever it's called. Like, I'd love those. Those, like, they look so nice in real life. So I'd love to see those in the game. I don't think it shouldn't be that hard to like add. But like, I'd love to see it as like a separate thing so you can wear it with like any saddle. Obviously, like the Western ones can only be for like Western saddles and like the English ones only for English saddles. I don't even know if you get like English versions or Western versions or whatever, but like that might be super cool. And then, oopsie daisy, my bad. I don't know, did I say travel boots? I'd love to see travel boots. Because those would also be fun for realistic role plays. And it's literally just like a long leg wrap, almost. Because when doing role plays, like a show role play, it's kind of sad because we lit in, and also like medicine wraps. No, I don't know. Like bandages, like on one specific leg. Because in role plays, I just used these white leg wraps as like a bandage and pretend that it's just on one leg if like my horse ended up hurting itself. But like, I'd love to see more realistic stuff, like travel boots, neck ropes, blankets. I'm repeating myself, but you get what I'm saying. And I'd also, sorry, I was looking at my screen. I want Star Stable to allow us to give our horses personality traits. Like with Caramel, the lore behind Caramel is she gets super excited during jumping. So like, I don't know, maybe they could in the character sheet have like an option where you can choose one character trait, like a spooky horse, and then the horse kind of like is slower around bushes that are like scary or something, and then like an excited horse who's a little bit faster when she's around her like favorite thing to do almost. I don't know, or like, you know, whoopsie, I'm sorry. But like, I'd love that because I've been watching a lot of like other horse games and oh, that was a quick race. I've been watching like a lot of other horse games and like those horses are kind of like you got to train them up. Like I think it's Emerald Valley Ranch. You've got to train up that horse, and if it's like scared of something, you got to like dismount and pet the horse, and then eventually like gets over its fear. And also those horses in the game are also, they can be unfit. Imagine that, like you don't log on for a week and then you come back and all your horses are unfit and you've got to like get them back in shape. That would be so fun. And I don't really know if Star Stable would like ever add stuff like that, but I think those would be really cool. I think I'm going to wait and go to another race and then carry on talking. Next up is most specifically for show jumping, what I'd love to see, because sorry, it was loud. I only really do show jumping properly in Star Stable. Like I've done show jumping lessons with the club that I'm in, but like I'd love for Star Stable to not like fix the jumps, but it is kind of not frustrating or annoying. It's more just not really realistic how high the horses jump. Like with the tiny little 2-pole jumps, the horse jumps as if it's the size of the biggest jump in the game. So it's like, I get it because there is only really one jump height, but like I'd love for Star Stable to add lower jumps. Like in Wild Horse Islands, we can select a higher jump, a medium jump, or a low jump. Like if there was a button to do that, maybe that would be like super cool, because then it doesn't look bad in photos. Because when I take photos of a smaller jump, my horses are like flying in the air and you kind of have to catch them like just jumping off of the ground or like them just landing, because anything in between looks kind of bad. So yeah, I'd love to see lower jumps. And also I would love to see sitting trots, because this is, wait, hang on, when we get to this jump here, let's just check how high Dusty jumps. See, he jumps quite high over it, so it almost looks a little bit weird when he's jumping over like a really small jump, because he's gone so high up in the air. But it's fine. I get it that like we can't have everything, but it would be nice if Star Stable did that. But back to the sitting trots. I would love for Star Stable to add a sitting jump option. Ooh, I didn't know Dusty was gonna jump that. But like, cause when we're riding bareback, I get it that like some people can do a rising trot on bareback, but also like I'd love to be able to do a sitting trot. And also for dressage, I think it would be cool if people could do like a sitting trot, because you don't really do a rising trot in dressage from what I've seen. I obviously don't ride in real life in horses. I don't ride horses in real life, so feel free to like tell me, oh no, that's not how this works. You were nearly close, you were very close, but like, no, you don't always do that. But like, feel free to tell me that, because I don't mind. I'd like for you guys to correct me if I'm wrong about something. But like, also with the, when I've done a couple like show jumping lessons with the club, there have been like one or two, oops, I thought I could run over that. I have done like one or two bareback jumping lessons, which have been like super fun, but like when you're doing a trot, it's kind of weird because you're doing a rising trot and not everyone can do a rising trot bareback. So like, I'd love for us to have the option to do a sitting trot, because that would be like super cool. Did Dusty level up? I don't even know if he's leveled up once. Ooh, I'm now liked. Wait, can I buy stuff? Sorry, quick detour. Can I buy everything? I can. Ooh, because there's some like really nice pants here. Those are some nice pants. Oh, and also I can buy these now. Those are so cool. Okay, wait, hang on. Nick, I'm gonna skip one and then go to the last one, but I'm gonna come back. This bothers me so much. The fact that we can't wear the new bridles on all of the horses, it's so annoying, because earlier, I'll put the clip in, I was tacking up Dusty and I bought this bridle and I love it so much, but I can't wear it on Dusty just because he's an older model. It's so annoying because there's so many new tack sets that I love and I want to wear, but I can't because the horse isn't it isn't a new enough breed for me to be able to wear it. So it's like, okay, but come on, please, Star Stable. If Star Stable didn't do anything on a Wednesday update and they just allowed us to wear the new tack sets on all the horses, I would be so happy and I wouldn't be upset at all if there was nothing else other than just that. That's how badly I want to be able to wear new tack set items on older horses. Because with Sunny, I want to wear all my new fancy tack on him, but I can't. So it's come on, And I get it that the Arabian show bridles came with the Arabians, and at the time you could only wear it on the Arabians. And I get it that you can only wear the Jorvik Wild, Mystic, Halter, and the Warrior Skull Mask. I get those are only specifically for those horses. But with the new bridles, those aren't for specific breeds. All horse breeds wear those bridles, and all horses wear dressage saddles. But yet we can't wear the dressage saddles on new horses. I mean, on older horses. So I'd love for Star Stable to update that. Even if we literally it was only that on an update, I'd be so happy. I've already said that, I'm repeating myself. But yeah, I just want them to add the ability to wear normal, not normal, the new tack sets. Because it's so, the new tack sets are so pretty. But then you go to wear, one of the matching tack sets from the Baroness's racetrack, that, green tack set, and I'm, wearing it on Dusty. I can't wear the matching bridle. And then you got to try and find a new bridle that's going to match with that saddle and stuff. But it's not going to look perfect, so it's, annoying, But I can't be too picky, I guess, because it is kind of really a little bit like a kid's game. But also, not only kids play the game. So, come on, please, Star Stable, please. Let us wear the new tack sets on old horses, please. I'm begging you, Star Stable, please. And also, speaking of the new tack sets, some of the new animations for horses, all horses lie down. Not only some horses lie down, every single horse lies down. So why can't our horses lie down? I get it that with the special move, the key for the special move is a spacebar. So some horses already have special moves, like Dusty's got this. The canter pirouette, I don't know. I'm sorry, please correct me if I'm wrong. But like, we have other keys on the keyboard. Like H and B, I think those are already for keys in the game. But like, what about other keys? Like, we can have our horses be able to like lie down, like, I don't know, press L for lie down, maybe. L doesn't do anything, does it? Oh, it does. Quest logs. But like, I was just about to say M, but M's the map. So like, we have keys to do stuff. So why can't we have a key that lets us lie down? Because I don't know why. And also, I want our horses to be able to buck. Like, maybe with the character, the traits, like maybe the horse won't jump every single jump, or it'll like buck every now and then, like because it's excited. Like Caramel, she could do like an excited buck maybe. But like, I'd love for there to be a key for bucking. Like, is B anything? No, nothing happens when I press B. So like, maybe B for buck. I don't know. But that would be so fun if like every single horse animation, I get like some specific animations, like the Tolt is like specifically for certain breeds. And like, I get that some horses are gated, I think is what it's called. Like the Pasifino, they have that cute little fancy little fast pitter patter walk. I don't know what it's called. Feel free to tell me in the comments. But like, I get it that that gait is probably for that specific breed. But like, our horses can do like they can lie down, and they could probably do that move that Aztec can do, the Lusitano's cute little dressage move, and like all horses can do a pirouette. I think that's what it's called. So like, why can't they already do it in the game? Like, please. So like, yeah. Also, can Star Stable please add bucking on a new horse, because I really want a horse that bucks. And speaking of new horses, I'm going a bit off topic. The new Belgian Warmbloods are like really pretty horses, and they're like amazing. The only reason why I haven't bought one is A, because I don't have star coins, and B, because I don't plan on buying one at the moment. But yeah, so like, they have their own gait that like, I think, don't they have the Foster walk? Or did they not get that? Because I know that they didn't get the bucking. Oh, I'm so sorry. Because Star Stable said that the bucking animation didn't fit the horse breed. So like, I get that, like, it doesn't fit the horse's breed, but like, all horses buck. I'd love for all the horses to be able to do all the emotes, because, and also I would love, oh, I just thought of a new update that I'd love to see. I'd love to be able to do Liberty with our horses. Like, I'd love to be able to like, even if it's just in a certain arena, because like in certain arenas you can click a button down here and it hides everyone. I'd love for there to be like a specific area on the map where you can do Liberty. Like maybe here at this arena here. That might be like super fun, even if it's just like a mini game, like a race almost, where you are off your horse and then you like get to click a bunch of buttons and the horse can do like certain tricks, like lying down for you, like cantering around you, and also lunging. That might be so fun if we like could be able to lunge our horses. I'm thinking of so many new things as I'm going, but like, back to the Liberty, I'd love to be able to do that. Yay, Dusty leveled up 1. So like, why can't we do that? Because I have done like my own version of like stuff like that, like doing tricks where I've dismounted and someone else is a wild horse. So when I had like a whole list somewhere where like, if I did the happy emote, then whoever was playing with me, they would make their horse rear, And that would be like asking the horse to rear, and then like when I did follow, they would come to me, and there was like a whole list. I don't know where the list is, but like that was so much fun because it was like role playing, and the horse had to be watching the chat to see what I was doing, and then the horse had to remember what I was asking them to do, and it was like really fun, and we all had fun. And like I'd love to be able to do that with my horses, because then you can do like some really cool edits. Like I'd love for like me to be able to like press a button and then I start running and my horse runs next to me. Because I get it that I can like ask someone with the same horse as me and ask them to like run next to me and then like do stuff as if we were doing Liberty, but like most of my friends in Star Stable don't log on anymore. And I've got like 1 or 2 friends that log on every now and then, but they don't have the same horses as me. Like I don't think any of my friends that I play with a lot now, I don't think any one of them has the same horse as me with the same main style. Like I'm not gonna ask them to change the main style just so I can do an edit with them. Like I'm not gonna do that. So it's not easy to find someone with the same horse as me. For me, it's not easy. Like I get it. Like I could probably ask on my Instagram and be like, hey, who has this horse with this hairstyle? I need you for an edit. But also I don't want to be like that person who says, I need you for your horse. And then like, oh well. But there's so much Star Stable could do, which I would love to see. Like more Western type stuff, like or even like pony games, like when you have to like carry a cup through poles and then put it down somewhere, because we have, when we're doing quests, we have something on the back of our horses and we can only canter. And then there's also when you can only walk but you can canter for a little bit. Like why can't we have stuff like that? Like literally just have that thing where it's sitting here, and then if you go too fast for too long, it falls, and then you have to go back to the beginning and then grab another cup and then weave through the poles again. Like, that would be cool. And also, like, yeah, that happens. So why can't we do, like, more Western stuff? Because Western horses are actually really cool. And I can't wait for the new Western tack. Like, the new Western bridles look amazing. And I can't wait for them. And also I can't wait for the new Tennessee Walker. I realized that I said it wrong in the last time I said the name of the breed, because I thought it was Teckanese Walker. It's a Tennessee Walker, not at all what I thought it would be. I would also like love to see more with the new characters. I'd love to see more character emotes. Like I'd love to be able to pat my horse, like, on command. Like, there should be, I don't know, maybe, like, an emote thing where I can pick an emote, like, hugging my horse. Or, like, patting the horse. Or checking the stirrups. That would be super cool. And, like, also with the new updates, well, like, more, like, emote animations, it would be super cool to have, like, an option to turn on realistic mode and then like be able to actually physically carry a saddle. I missed that checkpoint. Like to carry a saddle and then have like a putting on animation, like how we brush our horse. So it's not like we actually have to do it. Like it could be like a little cutscene almost. We throw the saddle on. That would be so cool. Because now with the realistic role players, we do like the worried emote where we like use both hands and pat the horse's stomach, and then we just physically put the saddle on. But like that would be so cool. Like just imagine that we can like walk and then see other people doing it as well. That would be like so cool to have like in the background of like an edit, like someone else like tacking up their horse and whatnot. But yeah, also please, Star Stable, can you please fix the other players on my screen? So like if I'm doing jumping and I'm standing at a jump waiting for someone, I didn't know I was going to this jump, whoops, my bad, when they jump on my screen, they jump like 2 strides away from the jump and land inside the jump. It's so sad because I would love to make an edit where Willow and I are like doing the same jump at the same time, cross country, not in the dressage, like not here because the jumps are very wide, but like that would look so cool. But we can't because there's lag. And also like on my screen, if I'm running here, Willow on my screen will be here, but in the meantime, Willow on her screen is like far ahead. And it's like annoying because then Willow doesn't know where I actually am. So like that could be fixed, maybe. I don't know. It might not be able to. I know that like Star Stable probably won't add in like any of these updates that I've suggested because Star Stable probably doesn't watch my videos because I'm a smaller YouTuber. But like, I'm just saying what I'd love to see in the game. So yeah, those are updates that I would like to see in the game. I don't really have any other updates that I'd love to see, but if you guys have any updates that you would love to see in the game, let me know and I might make like a part 2 of this because I've seen a couple other Star Stable YouTubers do videos like this where they say what they would like to see in the game. But yeah, so if you guys have any other updates you'd like to see, let me know. But I just want to say thank you again to everyone who's been liking and commenting on my videos. It's actually so nice how many nice people there are that are commenting. And everyone seems to love my accent. But yeah, I am, now that I've been getting so many comments, I'm actually struggling to keep up with them. So like I noticed that I didn't reply to comments and they like, the comment is like 3 weeks old. So I feel terrible because when I first started getting like lots of comments, I was like, no, I'm going to reply to everyone's comment. And if I don't reply, I'm going to like your comment. So like, I feel terrible because I can't go and comment replying to everyone's comments because I miss 1 in every 10 comments. Probably not, but like you get what I'm saying. I miss quite a few comments and I feel terrible because then when I go and check my channel and like the YouTube studios and then I go to like unread comments, I see so many. I'm like, oh no, I haven't replied to any of these. And I go and like reply to them. So I'm sorry if I don't reply to your comment. I'm really trying to keep up with them all. But yeah, so thank you again, everyone, for being so nice. And again, if I'm just chilling, standing in Steve's and I haven't moved for a while, feel free to come up to me and say hi, because I really don't mind if I'm just standing in Steve's, specifically in Steve's. But if you like see me standing here, I'm probably filming. So you can come up to me and say hi, but yeah, that'll be super fun. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to like and subscribe. If you haven't already, it means a lot. And it's so nice to see everyone liking the videos. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.